Hey Pisces, welcome to your March 2025 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from March 24th until the 31st. So the last week of the month. I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and jump in here and let's take a look here, Pisces. Definitely some interesting energies going on this week. We do have Neptune coming into Aries, which is your ruling planet, and that'll be on the 29th or the 30th, one of those days. And then we have the partial solar eclipse in Aries. That'll be on the 29th. And all of this energy will be taking place in your second house. The second house is how you support yourself. So it does deal with your money, your resources, your values, and your possessions. And so there could definitely be a drive here to acquire more here for yourself. So let's see here. Very interesting energies though. You did pull the Two of Swords here in your challenge. I think your challenge at this time is maybe sitting on the fence too long. Two of Swords is when it's necessary. Two of Swords is necessary. It's just where sometimes we really do need to think things through and see how we feel and think about something, right, before making a decision. However, we can be on the fence for too long, or maybe in an energy of being pulled into indecisiveness. Oh, shit. Hold on, Pisces. I feel like you're ready for something here, Pisces. Like you're full on ready here. Let's see. What is your advice here? You did pull the Death card as your advice. Oh yeah, I see what's going on here. It's time to give birth to something new, Pisces. Because whatever it is that you decide to really do and take action on, I feel like you're well equipped for whatever it is. And I think it leads to something that makes you feel emotionally and spiritually fulfilled. I think your advice at this time is that you are going through quite the transformation. I mean, Pisces, your identity is being reshaped at this time. It can feel very confusing. You're on a roller coaster right now, right? The North Node's in your sign, Rahu, right? It's like being on a roller coaster, and it's kind of taking you into all these different directions. Like your future is going in all these different directions, or you're trying to think about the future direction of your life, and it can feel pretty extreme sometimes. And I think really, the death card is your advice, which to me, I think this is you, like your identity changing. It's okay to change direction here, or it's okay to let parts of yourself go that aren't going to serve you moving forward into the new things that you're trying to create and establish for yourself. You pulled this void off course moon card. It says missing here. Yeah, I think one thing here is that there's something new that's about to begin. And I think it's interesting because I see why the Two of Swords is your challenge, because it's like emotionally you're trying to get a gauge and feel on something here, right? To decide. But I think what's missing is like you don't know how you feel about something, right? So yeah, that's what I see here. Let's go to the next oracle card. Like logically, I think you have it all planned out. It's interesting. It's like logically, I see you have it all planned out, or you have an idea here. But I feel like you're kind of waiting for that kind of emotional kind of thing to like set you off, or like to spark that motivation, spark that inspiration. Like trying to feel it out, seeing when, when it feels right. You pull this unmarked trail card. It says revelation. There's something new that's about to open up here for you. And really, I don't think you have to do much, Pisces. I really don't. I think with this death card as your advice is that, the death card is old things are withering away, right? And whatever, the decay of one thing is fertilizing a whole new thing. And I think you're well aware of that. But you still are in that process of transformation and change. And the death card says as well, it's like trying to hold on to the past, trying to hold on and control everything only slows down the process. So the death card, as the advice is saying here, that just allow for the transformation to happen. Like step into the transformation fully. Like don't be afraid of it. pulled this patience card here. And I think you're going to have to be patient, because the death card is stepping into the transformation. But that transformation, it is kind of on the divine's time. It's like you can't rush the growth of nature. Right? You can't rush the changes of nature. You can't rush the seasons. Right? You can't rush them. But you can surrender to them, right? The death card. You can surrender to them and embrace it. Embrace the process. Embrace it. And be patient for the spring to come, right? Be patient for the summer to come, right? Because this Knight of Wands for your overall energy, you're definitely, this week I see you being very much fired up, driven, motivated, self-determined here with this Knight of Wands. And the King of Swords is telling me here in your current energy at this time, you're concentrating and focusing here on really taking action on something. Like King of Swords is when you plan it out, you have the blueprint, you're ready to, all you have to do is just initiate it, right? All you have to do is just stay focused, stay concentrated, initiate it, and just stick with it and stay committed to it. And I think you're very much, it's so interesting because I see you entering into the week, it's like you're very focused, like it's like you know exactly what you want to do. Your challenge though, Two of Swords and the Death card, is like you're still on the fence though. It's like you know exactly what it is that you want to do, but maybe it's like you're maybe becoming a little bit indecisive. I think that Knight of Wands, King of Swords is wanting you just to start the process here. And two, the Two of Swords is like having to wait, right, for things to be revealed. Like sometimes it is on the divine's time. It is on nature's time, right? And so there's only so much that we can control and do. And like other things we have to wait for. And I think that's the patience part of this read. Is like there are some things here that you're just kind of have to wait and see. But with the Hermit being here in the future, I do see you getting those deeper answers with this Hermit. And also there could be a very important guide or a mentor or a teacher that's coming your way here in the future that could be helping you here get started with what it is that you've been trying to do, or just reveal to you these deeper answers. But I think too, this Hermit, King of Swords is you. Like you're very wise. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of experience. And I think you're wanting to really put this wisdom and experience into motion. And I think that Death card as your advice, I think Spirit is wanting you to step into that transformation. You're ready to go to the next level. You're ready to step into that next phase here of your life, that new trail here that you're wanting to blaze here. I think it's going to lead to a lot of spiritual and emotional fulfillment with this Ace of Cups. And a big spiritual and emotional rejuvenation and renewal. And it's interesting too, because you could be going through quite the transformation at this time. And so you're trying to find that satisfying energy. You're trying to find that kind of fulfilling energy. And I do see you here discovering it. And it's interesting because I don't see you really have to do much, Pisces. But be courageous and be bold when stepping into like the transformation of new things that you're wanting to create and build, and having to surrender at the same time and let go of your fears of the things that have yet to come. With the Ten of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here, yeah, I would say, the Ten of Wands is the burden of responsibility. It's like the Ten of Wands is the commitment to things. So not to fear the commitment, like I would go all in. Let's clarify your reading, Pisces. Clarify the Knight of Wands for the overall energy. You pulled the Five of Cups here. Yep. Five of Cups is defiant, passionate emotion, right? Something here is charging you up. Something here is you're ready, right? Five of Cups is when you want to transmute like pain or failure into energy, so that way you can channel it into like what you really want to create. Clarify the King of Swords in your current energy here. You pulled the Hangman here. I think you're starting to gain a lot of clarity here. King of Swords, the Hangman together is actually enlightenment. It's enlightenment. And I think you're starting to enter into the week. You may not see this right now, but you're filled with perceptions about the change. I think there's going to be a lot more that you see and things that get revealed that expand your awareness here and gives you a whole new way of looking at things. And I think Neptune coming into Aries has a lot to do with that. It is your ruling planet, and it does switch signs. So everybody's field of perception is about to change. Slowly but surely, but it's changing. Clarify the Two of Swords in your challenge. You pulled the Knight of Cups here. Yep. And you know, the Knight of Cups is literally about you really wanting to align with your dreams and your visions, right? But it's like having to be vulnerable and open up your heart and trust your intuition and trust the flow of the universe, like once you take that first step. Sorry, my nose is dry here. Allergies. Clarify the Hermit in the future. You pull the Three of Wands here. Give me one more. And you pulled the Eight of Cups here. Whatever. I think something here that, again, you could be discovering a guide or a mentor or a teacher here who's going to reveal to you things here that you're picking up on, but it's like something's being confirmed here for you, which is giving you a better understanding of your future. Because I feel like it's almost like you've been in this waiting period for a while. Waiting for the answers to come. You've been wondering here a bit with this Eight of Cups, kind of just looking for that next thing. But this Hermit, it's like I feel like you're about to discover it. You're about to find it here. Whether it's someone here who is illuminating it for you or you're finding this within inside yourself. But it's interesting too, because I've already feel like you've had the answer all along or something like that. You've had the answer all along. And so now you're just trusting that answer. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the outcome. You pull the Two of Wands, yeah. And I think what it's leading to is you feeling very emotionally sure about the direction of where it is that you're trying to go and the things that you're trying to do here. And I see you being very emotionally fulfilled and more confident, more self-determined here as well. Clarify the Death card as your advice. You pulled the Lovers here. I think it's time for you to evolve. This is about spiritual evolution. This is about spiritual evolution and really aligning yourself with what really matters to you and what you really love and committing yourself to that. That Ten of Wands here as well. Committing yourself to things that you really love, right? So for instance, the Lovers isn't always about love. And I don't pick it up in this read as well. I don't think this is a love read. This is about like your purpose, like something that fulfills you emotionally and spiritually. So like, for instance, if you want to be, I don't know, a coach or a teacher or something like that, it's like you commit your life to doing that. But it's like first stepping into like the transformation, like taking the steps here that's gonna allow for that to happen. Clarify the Ten of Wands. You pull the King of Wands here. Yeah. I would stay committed here. I would stay committed to your journey here. It's like you have a strong vision for yourself and your life. And you're a trailblazer. I think you need purpose and direction. It's like you need that propelling vision to follow and to live your life by, or live your life in alignment with. Because otherwise it's like everything just feels meaningless, right? This void off course moon card missing, like there's no meaning. You can't really feel, you don't feel connected to things. You pull this Virgo card, it says, I analyze here. Yeah. I think I don't even think you're gauging things practically anymore. You're gauging things based off pure like emotional and intuition, like what feels right. You did pull the Sky Dancers card. It says surrender here, and that's what I think that Death card is as your advice. Is like having to surrender to the transformation, right? And let go of the old identity, let go of the old life, let go of the old attachments. Yeah, and be open to the wonders of all the new things that are trying to happen for you. And be patient, because it's taking time, but they are coming together. So that is what I got for you, Pisces, in your weekly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you need any confirmation, direction, or you need me to answer any question, I'm definitely here for you. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. And otherwise than that, Pisces, I'll see you and talk to you later.